Science Viking here, and well, it's time for another installment of the XCOM Enemy Within Ironman. Now, I was going to attempt to accuse a country of harboring the EXALT base, but I actually want to wait for this last round of psi testing to finish first. So let's scan for activity. And let's view the results. Nope, no gift. So, who can we even test anymore? Yeah, just a couple of squaddies. I'm actually going to hire a few more soldiers. Say 4 more. But now that we've confirmed that no... Why is that still on my event list? It's finished. And now it's gone. That was weird. Anyway. So, covert operations. It's somewhere in Africa. Well, I'm actually going to attempt a raid in Nigeria, which is where we're based. Just call it a hunch, if you will. Wait a second. Raiding a country that is not harboring the EXALT base will cause the country to leave the XCOM project. Are you sure you want to do this?
Stop stalling and get your asses out there.
Thank you, Bradford. I'll remember that at your next monthly performance review. You know what? Nah, I don't want to risk. That's too high of a risk. So let's just scan for activity.
We've got an incoming transmission, Commander. Guess who?
And we have a council mission. 135 credits, 4 scientists, and a panic reduction. And it's a bomb disposal. Alright, let's see.
We're confident that you'll handle this matter with discretion.
Let me see something. So... I'm not bringing 2 snipers. Yep, Daisuke is still out because he's being genetically engineered, so we're bringing Shadow. So we have an assault, 2 assaults, a support, and a mech trooper. And let's see, I want at least 1 other squaddie. So my options for a squaddie are an assault or a heavy. Let's bring a heavy. So I have 3 squaddies, a captain, a sergeant, and a colonel. And the colonel has psychic powers. Alright. Let's get Shadow a gun. Well, first I have to make items available. Then let's get Shadow a gun, because I want her to use the laser sniper rifle. The plasma sniper rifle, I mean. The skeleton suit is the right armor for her. The 2 assaults are already in Titan armor. For you get Carapace armor, a heavy laser, an alien grenade, and another alien grenade. Figure I'll give the heavy all the explosives. And Rascal, let's see if we can level you up. Lightning Reflexes forces the first reaction shot against this unit each turn to miss, or close and personal. The first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action. I'm going with close and personal. Titan armor does enough to protect against reaction shots. And as for you, you already got a railgun, and the other mech is still broken. Alright, so I'd say we have ourselves a team. Launch mission.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
The next deployment site is in the UK.
I guess we need a long moment of silence after he tells us we're visiting the UK so we can process that really important information. Alright.
Strike 1. We detected what looks like a plasma bomb. In a cemetery of all places. If I had to guess, I'd say the aliens intentionally picked the most centralized location they could find. If we don't disarm the weapon before it reaches full power, the surrounding city will be completely wiped out.
Power node down.
We've located our first
That'll buy you
enemies.
some time.
Yep.
Objective updated.
Yep, we've done this mission type before. We need to locate all the we need to locate power nodes to buy time while we try to find the bomb itself. You don't have a shot, so just Overwatch. You run over here. You over to here. Since you can't use cover, just get yourself up to here, and we'll see if you have a shot at anything. You have a shot at several things. They're all 50% to hit. You know, I'll take it anyway. And we got our first kill.
No longer a threat.
And let's move Shadow to here. Unfortunately, she can only see enemies through squad sight, which she can't use because of words. Which she can't use because she moved this turn. So I'm actually going to move her up here to have her disarm it. Shadow cannot improve any further than she already has, including the fact that I think she has all of the medals that I have to give her. However, her role in this mission is pretty much just going to be to keep everyone else alive. In fact, in hindsight, seeing as this is a council mission, I probably didn't even need to bring them along. And I am actually going to switch over to controlling Shadow first because I feel like showing off a new ability. Mind Control. 92% to hit. I'll go after the one that's in better cover.
Your thoughts. My thoughts.
And you have a shot at the one that isn't mind controlled, so take him. Or attempt to take him.
I'll get him next time.
You have a shot at the same one, but let's see if we can get you closer first. You go up to here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Absorb a reaction shot, which completely misses, but destroys somebody else's cover. And yeah, the mind-controlled one isn't even considered to be a target. Alright, down. Okay, so that causes it not to get. That causes the Thin Man not to get an action this turn. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's run the Mech Trooper up here. And Overwatch. Let's move the Assault equally far forward. I mean, an Assault in Titan armor can really afford to be pretty far towards the enemy. But yeah, I probably did not need to bring the Colonel rank Psychic on this mission, considering the fact that we're dealing with just Thin. I'm not used to how easy council missions are still.
My weapon is almost dry. Did not connect.
You run to here.
Got it. Moving.
Yeah, it's all Thin Men. Wasn't expecting that. And they killed the mind control victim, which actually is perfectly fine by me. He already served his purpose. He absorbed a volley that would otherwise have been aimed at one of my soldiers.
My systems are still intact.
So I'm still calling that a success. I actually, in general, I for the most part use mind-controlled enemies as meat shields anyway. First, you. that to give us another turn.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry your... well, you know.
Now, run and gun.
Moving to fire position.
Let's run and gun up to here.
Let's do this.
78. 70. I'll take the 70. And that one's down. And now for you. I think I can do this. So you run up to here. And demonstrate your kinetic strike module to this fine.
Roger that. Going in.
Okay, and let's disarm this one.
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
You get up
On
to
my
here.
way.
Actually, I should have gone straight over to be next to the power. Alright. Shield took some damage. It's kind of what shields do, though. But 91% to hit.
Neutralized. Moving.
And you just reload.
Locked and loaded.
Right. You run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Hi, Rick.
Roger
Run and
that.
gun over to here. Because I know there's a thin man in there.
Hostile spotted.
There's a couple of them. 72% to hit. And you missed.
I'll get him next time.
Alright,
Moving to
Shadow, move
position.
up here. Still doesn't give you a shot, so move to here.
Minimal exterior damage detected.
Crap. Okay, the mech trooper officially needs to be more careful.
The damage is superficial.
Oh crap. I'm gonna lose her on that.
I can no longer.
You know, I knew I sucked at keeping mech troopers alive, but I never realized I sucked at it this badly.
That was close.
Just seriously, I managed to lose a mech trooper to thin men.
Moving out.
I mean, just think about that for a second.
Good job, Strike One.
Not
That should
to,
buy us
like-
a few minutes.
Not to like sectopods or mechtoids or even mutons, thin men, one of the weakest types of enemies in the game, and I managed to lose a soldier to them. Just, you really do not want to be a mech trooper under my command. You just
Head
don't.
there now.
Honestly, I think a lot of what it comes down to is I always underestimate how high of a priority the enemy makes killing my mech troopers. So I assume that the fire will be relatively evenly distributed between my soldiers, and it really is not. It's really heavily focused on the one mech trooper.
I'm all over it.
28 and 16, so just reload.
Let's do this.
You. Run and gun is also cooling down for you. You get up to
On
here.
my way.
38 and 38. I'll take 38. We have a lot of it. And it worked. 38 was good enough. 100% to hit. Mind control is still cooling down, so... Bye. And I think I found the bomb. I'm pretty sure that's the bomb.
They're trying to flank us.
here. He'll be flanking you, but you'll also be flanking
Good.
him.
Looks like you found the bomb. Now go deactivate it before it destroys this town.
New objective received.
And blow him away.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, who's closest to the bomb? Who still can move? You are. But you can't get any closer than that, so you just go up to here. You get up to here.
Moving out.
That way you can buy us another turn if you have to. And Shadow, you get all the way over to here. You're already basically the psychic babysitter. Get into a position where you have a good overlook on everyone. And you move up to here. Buy us another turn that we probably need. And Overwatch.
Excellent. That's another one down.
And another one gone, and another one gone, and another one bites the dust.
On my way.
The music says there are enemies nearby, but I don't see them.
Job's nearly done. Clean up any remaining resistance before coming home. Hostiles are closing on your position, Strike One. Eyes open, people.
Well, since I
We
can't
have
see
a new
them,
objective.
I'm just gonna have everybody gather together in Overwatch. To here,
Heading to that location.
and you reload.
Good to go.
You Overwatch. Landed in midair for a second. And everybody takes a reaction shot. Let's see if it kills him. Okay, one down. One very, very, very down. Okay. 77. Okay. Take that 92%. Problem is they're all overwatching, so they'll get to shoot at her anyway if she tries to move. Take that 67% specifically.
I'm all out.
You 96% to hit. This is basically a turkey shoot. Okay. And run and gun is ready again. You might need a reaction shot, but honestly, that's okay.
Running.
With Titan armor, you can afford to be hit by a reaction shot. And now, 90% to hit. Take it. And that's everyone else. So Shadow, put him down.
That's it. Bomb disarmed. Secure the site and head for the Sky Ranger.
Took every single one of the Thin Man reinforcements out over the course of a single turn. And half the squad got promoted. Only one person was injured other than the one fatality. Now we got another urban combat badge.
Remember, we will be watching.
And even if I thought it would be wise to make another mech trooper, I can't because we don't have any meld. Can we build any more firestorms yet? Not enough alloys, which means we need to fight either mechanized enemies or take out a UFO.
Satellite coverage now available over Japan.
Let's see if there's any other foundry projects we want to do. Why can't we do ammo conservation? We need more alloys again. Advanced servo motors would allow the... Let's see. Advanced servo motors would improve our mech troopers, but the problem is it would use up alloys, and we're already low on alloys, so I think I'm going to wait for now. And we have a new firestorm. And I don't want to assign new projects to the engineering people, I just want to move my firestorms around. So, okay, so we have one going to Asia, so Europe, so South America, North America, and Europe all do not have any firestorms. So let's transfer Demon 3 over to, put it in Europe for now. Alright? That's the other question. So, how many satellites do we
Satellite
possess?
uplink facilities at maximum
Our
capacity.
satellite uplinks are maxed
Additional
out.
uplink required.
Engineering, build guide. So we have 2 satellites on the way. How many satellites do we currently have? I'm not sure. However, we also need more satellite uplink capacity. Okay. Once again, the limitation for a satellite nexus is alloys. Let's excavate this. Let's just start with that. Okay, come on, UFOs. Let us shoot you down.
Our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Okay, well, let's send another covert operation. This should be enough to actually confirm where the EXALT headquarters is. I'm not sending Shadow this time. And in fact, I'm taking away her plasma pistol. I'm not sending Daisuke either. Let's send Harry Roberts again. First have him learn, let's actually go with additional uses of smoke grenades since
Now
he
that we've
goes
got
on...
the firepower to match, I think we can take him.
Since he goes on covert operations very often, but he gets to use his smoke grenades, then I'm going to go with smoke and mirrors. And let's give him a plasma pistol. And let's send him on the mission.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt EXALT cell in France.
Okay, now if only we could have... Okay, I'm guessing the reason why I can't do any more research is also
I
because we don't
appreciate
have
your
any
efforts to
alloys.
support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Could research Archangel armor, but once again, we're nearly out of alloys, and we need firestorms more than we need improved body armor. So, yeah.
Contact detected.
Okay, scramble the interceptors. If this is sending Demon 2, if this is the one that I think it is, I think I want to send both of the colonels on this mission because I believe this is a special event UFO, which is exceedingly dangerous.
Enemy is padlocked.
Unfortunately, I don't have any special stuff, so unfortunately,
Contact lost.
darn it. Okay. Buy items. There is something we need. And I'm even willing to spend alloys to do this. Let's manufacture one plasma cannon. And no hangar. View ship list. Edit load. I can't edit the loadout while it's damaged. So view a laser cannon. You have Demon 1 here, a plasma cannon. And that's all we can do for now. Yeah, I forgot I also need better guns.
Excavation complete.
Okay, and that satellite that UFO escaped. There's really not much else we can do. And let's send our extraction squad. Launch the mission.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Definitely not sending both Spike and Shadow. And honestly, EXALT are a bunch of wimps, and we get 7 soldiers for this. I don't think we need either of them. So, how many squaddies do we have? Lieutenant, a corporal, and a captain. So, the last 2 are both going to be squaddies. Do a support, and we have a heavy, 2 assaults, a support, and let's put as the last one a sniper. Alright. Make items available. Let's start with you. Headshot. And we give you a skeleton suit, plasma sniper rifle, a scope, and an antifiber vest. You really can either tactical sense or aggression. Let's go with tactical sense. It's actually a pretty good equipment set. Alright. And if it will let me select her, Corporal Tanaka is actually already properly equipped, but Bullet Swarm, standard shots with the primary weapon no longer in the turn if taken as the first action, or hollow targeting, shooting at or suppressing enemies also confers +10 aim to any allies' attacks on those enemies. I actually want hollow targeting because it's more effective against really durable enemies like mechtoids and sectopods. Let's see, for you, Flush, fire a shot that causes enemies to run out of cover, or Rapid Fire, take 2 shots against a single target in quick succession. I prefer Flush. You're also already properly equipped. You get Carapace Armor, Plasma Rifle, a Med Kit, and a Scope. And you learn Smoke Grenade. Alright, team of noobs, let's get some training. Because that's pretty much what EXALT missions have become at this point, on-the-job training.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
Our latest sweep indicates an EXALT cell operating within France. Once Strike One is in position to provide an escort, our operative can complete the operation.
Operation Purple Priest. That just sounds weird. Like, I know a lot of the operation titles sound weird, but that sounds more weird than usual.
The covert operative we deployed was interrupted by EXALT forces while attempting to gather intel from an EXALT communications relay. If our operative is going to finish the job, Strike One will have to protect them while they hack the remaining arrays. The operative must survive if we have any hope of retrieving that data. Objectives updated.
Okay, how far can shield make it in 1 turn? Okay, you can make it all the way to here, so do so. Let's get to our 1 low-rank sniper.
I don't think we're alone out here.
I know
I'm
we're
rolling.
not. Get up to here. Grapple your way up to here. Why did you need to kick open the door to do that? Ouija. Start by getting to here.
I'm on it, Commander.
And for now, just Overwatch. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, to try and meet up with the covert operative as quickly as possible, and we'll worry about completing the objective once we're all in the same place.
Time to motor.
So we are assaulting the laundromat, which I have to say looks way cleaner and more, like, intact than any laundromat that I have ever seen. Hell, some people's laundry is still running in there right now. Like, sorry, we're just having a battle with, like, this, mysterious terrorist organization that has, like, genetically engineered soldiers armed with laser weapons. Sorry if that interrupts your spin cycle. Alright. And into here. The reason why I didn't want to have him dash over to there...
is ready to hack one of the EXALT relays, Commander. We just have to activate it, and that data will be ours.
The reason why I didn't want to have him sprint over there is because now...
They're repositioning on us.
he can hack the relay to make them go a turn without being able to
successfully
fire.
hack the relay, Commander, while also disrupting EXALT's communication system.
And then
We'll need to keep looking for any nearby relays to get the remaining data.
Because now they can't fire. Now we need to provide a really convincing distraction for the EXALT forces. So you get over to here.
Heading to that location.
Shield. And Overwatch. And Jones Stewart are right to here. This is going to be perfect. This is the perfect position for the sniper. Way you on. Get into the corner.
Got it covered.
And open the door. And take the 74%. You into cover behind the vending machine. Let's see, how long of a reach can you get with this one? This won't kill him, but it will deprive him of cover. Like so. Close combat specialist cannot be combined with run and gun. Or up close and personal, not close combat specialist. But I can accept that. Now let me see if I can actually get you into position.
Location confirmed.
%, just put him down.
Dead and gone.
Going in for the kill.
It's for you, run and gun. Just up to here, so you're still in cover.
Running.
And 65% to hit. Okay, we're starting to wear them down. And they already can't fire this turn. So they're just performing their aggressive reloading.
They're moving to flank me.
Additional contacts are inbound on Strike One's current position, Commander.
Well, they're EXALT, so it's not really an issue. Alright. Oh, God damn it, Avast. Again? Okay, where's the covert operative? Okay. All the way to here.
I've got a visual.
Just run right through where all the enemy are. Or all the bad guys are. Now, let's get to our one sniper. Only 59%? I'll take it.
Damn it.
I agree.
I'm rolling.
Well, you have 100% and a 70% to critical. Let's see if you can finish him off.
Dead and gone.
Take cover here. 83% to hit. Really feel like it should be higher. And I guess just make really sure that he's dead.
Nailed.
And of course the second one's a critical.
On the move.
You get up to here. Just 5% is just
Ready to rock. On the move.
How much shot do you have against him? 28%, just over. You're already out of cover. Ah, crap. That's not good. Fortunately, he probably only has one of those. Unfortunately, the other guy was also a heavy. And here I was thinking that a mission up against EXALT wouldn't really be a big deal. What a fool I was. And what's more, they were killed, so I can't stabilize them or just finish the mission quickly to save them. Alright.
Let's do
You
this.
get into position. Get over to
Moving to
here.
position.
And screw it. Go ahead and fire at him with your pistol. You
I'm
get
on
to
the
here,
move.
which is actually pretty good cover. See how much damage you can do to him. None.
No way that just happened.
You get to here. You get to here.
I'm all over it.
And reload.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, great hollow targeting. Okay, guys, it's supposed to be my turn now. Come on. Come on. So I guess they're
EXALT has additional
was
reinforcements
really
moving on Strike
weird.
1, Commander.
That was really weird. It's like a large portion of the EXALT turn just happened off screen. Step 1, hack the relay.
Commander, we've recovered the last of the data. We just need to get our operative to the evac zone. Objective updated.
And then just dash
Understood.
towards the
Moving on.
evac zone. Sniper first dibs. Try to take out the guy who's overwatching. Should have used headshot in hindsight. Well, it didn't matter. He's dead either way. Alright.
Moving.
You introduce this fellow to your alloy cannon.
Hoorah!
32 and 72. Take the 72% and hope for a critical. Here. Run and gun.
Moving to firing position.
Doesn't matter if there's a smoke bomb active if you're at point blank range. Blow them away. Survived that? And of course he would have regen pheromones.
They're trying to pull back.
And a health pack. So we're gonna have to kill a lot of EXALT in order to get through this. First you. 65% to hit, and it will kill him if it hits. Nice.
Target disabled.
Next. 72%, and it should actually kill him if it hits him. But it doesn't hit him.
Weapons empty. Damn it, missed the target.
All the way up to here.
Enemies in sight.
And you up to here.
10-4.
Hide behind what I think is like an air conditioner or something. And you overwatch with your plasma pistol. You're in pretty good cover. Would have been a lot more helpful if that had hit. Oh, it's a smoke grenade. I was gonna say, it's like, what are you throwing at? Okay, you get to here.
Moving.
For now, you're just gonna have to reload.
Good to go.
You dash over to this
Got
side.
it. Moving.
You. Okay. Yep. You can hide here and be in cover from both sides. And eat an Overwatch shot for a whole bunch of damage. 100% to hit, 70% to critical, but even if it does, it probably won't hit. However, run and gun.
Moving to fire position.
right up in his grill.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like that's exactly what you wanted me to tell you to do. And tell him, explain to him why it was a bad idea to join EXALT. Now you. Drop down to here. So you can't be within the close combat range for both of them. Darn, missed.
Missed.
Let's try again, same target.
Got him.
This one went a bit worse than I was hoping it would. Though,
Advance.
the soldiers we did bring in are at least going to get plenty of experience. Really glad that one missed. And they have reinforcements, including a sniper. 2 snipers. %85 to hit. Take it. Alright, that's 1 down.
He's down.
By any chance, has she earned a promotion yet? Throw up your smoke grenade.
Okay.
Here. Heal wound on the more wounded one. And because
Come
we
on,
really need
time to
Harry to
cowboy up.
survive. Alright, get to here. 75% to hit. Let's do it. And it didn't.
Negative. Weapon just in aim.
Oh, then reload.
Let's do this.
Okay, run and gun is still recharging.
On my
Over
way.
here. 53%. So I'll have to take that risk. Worth it. He's down. Forgot about that one though. But they're falling back. Some of them are. Managed to miss at that range. And the EXALT sniper that just moved has put himself in a position where we can shoot at him.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Take that shot. Harry, I want you to finish him off, but you need to be a little closer. So
Heading out.
right up here. Go, introduce yourself to that nice EXALT fellow over there.
Taken care of.
Of course, she has a shot, but she's out of ammo. So let's
Locked and
load.
loaded.
Heinrich. You have a full load of ammo, so let's get you
I'm
to
on
where
it,
you can
Commander.
shoot at both. Take out the guy who's right next to you.
X-ray neutralized.
And while you only have a 51% chance to hit, that's probably good enough.
See you in hell.
And they appear to be running out of guys.
Headed there now.
Right. And you heal yourself. You're actually pretty seriously injured. Well, we lost 2 people, but we are at least getting a lot of experience. Kind of been a trial by fire. Alright. Okay, and Harry can make it to the
Understood.
evac zone.
Moving out.
Alright, Harry, run for it.
Excellent work, Commander. Our operative and some valuable new intel are safe and sound.
Okay, more fatalities than I would have liked, but a lot of people got a lot of experience, and that is good. And we probably now fully know where the EXALT base is. Okay, so we have a major and a sergeant. Joan Stewart, despite getting 3 kills, apparently didn't get a promotion. But we lost a corporal. But we gained a corporal, another corporal. We lost a corporal in the squaddy, but a corporal got promoted to a sergeant, and a captain got promoted to a major. So that's actually that's an acceptably successful mission. And we have another Defender's Medal. And Harry's been promoted. He's now a lieutenant. And we got more EXALT artifacts. Got a few
Intel decrypted. Possible EXALT base locations narrowed.
By 1. And Nigeria is still a possibility. So, well, we have a 50-50 chance. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do is we're still a little low on soldiers. We're even more low on experience in soldiers, but actually the first thing I'm going to do is visit the officer training school. May as well get lead by example. It's only 25 credits. And not view soldiers. We have an okay population of experienced soldiers. Many of them are injured, but I'm hiring more squaddies. Let's hire 5 more. Honestly, the attrition rate is quite high. But we've done 2 full missions. We've continued to fail to shoot down any UFOs. We've narrowed the pool of locations where the EXALT base could be located, which is good. And I'd say this video has gotten long enough as is. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I love you all. Please tune in next time.